Welcome to VCE Journals Part 1. So I'm going to document and record majority of my senior year in Australia, more notably Melbourne. I am currently a Year 11 student going into Year 12 at Elizabeth Blackburn School of Sciences, which is affiliated to University High School. And I just want to try something different this year. Talk about different scenarios and topics revolved around schooling and Melbourne. I'm going to try create this sort of daily video series where I talk about school, how it's going, like showcase the reality, ask my friends' opinions about school, ask other schoolmates' opinions, and just show the lifestyle majority of us VCE students have to experience. I plan for this series to be more educational as well as insightful, as I want to document my journey. Let's start off with what subjects I'm doing. I'm doing 5 subjects this year since I did 2 already. I didn't do them to the best of my abilities there, but what can you do? All you can do is move on. But since they're only the bottom 2, you can still get a high score with the remaining 4 or 5. I have algorithmics, specialist math, mathematical methods, physics, and English language. Those make up my 5 subjects that I will be mainly talking about. My plan for this is to still get a 90 whilst having these 2 shit scores. I want to provide as much value as I can by giving more insights into Melbourne as a whole. What students can do, what students should do, potentially like tutors and information that isn't normally given. I also have a couple other educational videos that are coming soon about schooling. This whole sort of January arc is literally just going to be a holiday / preparation time period. I have a bit of holiday homework for school, just a couple of chapters for specialist methods, physics, and algorithmics prior to the 30th. This whole preparation arc will focus mainly on setting the right habits up for Year 12 and finding out how I learn best, since I've noticed that my note-taking method in Year 11 was not necessarily the best. I learned that Year 11 had major flaws in terms of my habits and mindset towards school. So that all needs to shift and become a lot more refined. Accountability for me was something I started lacking, especially when I moved to this new school. And it's something that I need to fix now. So during this January season, I'm going to learn to be accountable again like I used to. Because I used to never do poorly at all. And then all of a sudden in Year 11, I just started focusing on other things, which was in my best interest, but not really at the same time, since I half-assed it. The first thing I want to work on is sleep. I need at least 8 hours, and I need to sleep early, especially if I want to churn out these videos a day as well. That's going to be on my first agenda this holiday, and I'll try set 3 habits each day or each sort of time period, so I can learn and develop rather than trying to put 100 in one, because that's what I did this year and it burnt me out. And it's something that I didn't really want to do, and it just placed unnecessary pressure on myself. I also need to finish a couple chapter of physics, and I need to browse as much as I can of this book, since I'm aiming for at least a 35 or higher for algorithmic and specialist and methods chapters, which are on my computer. I've already done almost 1 spec chapter. I'll try to do as many as I can prior to school. Aim for maybe 1 a day so that I'm being productive, since I don't just want to spend majority of my holiday wasting time. There are 3 main habits that I want to build up this holiday: good sleep schedule and daily homework, and becoming more healthy, which means eating 3 meals a day, sleeping at least 8 hours, and doing like schoolwork for 3 hours a day. That will allow me to have as much free time and to produce more content if I'm able to stick to these habits. So those are the first 3 habits. I'll talk about them daily and see how they go. These sort of vlogs are going to be once a day. I'll share what's happening at school. Try to keep them to 6 minutes. I'll give a reflection about what has happened in the day. Some actual content will also be produced on the side when I have free time. I just hope that this was insightful. Stay tuned for more VCE journals. Thank you, and please subscribe.